Stand on up and join me for a quick movement break. Today's break includes the use of an exercise band. So go ahead and grab your band and let's get started. We have 2 lower body movements, 2 upper body, and 1 combo move. The first exercise is one of my go-to lower body movements with an exercise band. It is a side step. So stand on the middle of the band with your feet together, then hold the band about at hip height and grab further down if you want more resistance. And from here, you're going to take either 1 or 2 steps to the right and then 1 or 2 steps to the left. Base it how much room you have available, whether it's 1 step or 2 steps. Let's stay here for about 40 seconds. I'm going to do 2 steps since I have the room for it, but like I said, you base it on how much room you have available. We're working through our outer thighs and our glutes with this. Hopefully you're feeling it. I know I am. And as I mentioned before, grab further down on the band if you want more resistance. You're almost there. Let's go ahead and do each side one more time. All right, perfect. Sticking with the lower body, we're gonna move into a stationary lunge. So stand on the band with your right foot, stand in the middle of the band with your right foot. Take a staggered stance. So 1 foot in front of the other, feet are still about hip width apart. Hold that band at about shoulder height. And from here, you're gonna bend the knees to squat down or lunge down, stand back up, down and up. Let's stay here for about 40 seconds. And you determine the depth of that lunge. You can do a quarter lunge, half lunge, or full. The most important thing, make sure that front knee is tracking over that front ankle, okay? So straight down and straight up. A few more on this side. So I wanna make sure you're not lunging forward, you're lunging straight down. Let's do 1 more. All right, go ahead, release the band, shake out those legs. Let's repeat on the other side. Okay, so stand on the middle of the band with the left foot this time. Take that staggered stance. Band comes up to about shoulder height. And when you're ready, let's go. 40 seconds. You're gonna lunge straight down and then go ahead, stand on up, nice and controlled. You gotta make sure you're not lunging forward, instead, straight down. And same options, you can do a quarter, half, or full. And push through that heel to stand back up, that front heel. Few more on this side. And this is our last lower body specific move. We'll do a little bit more lower body with our combo move. So 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Go ahead, release that band. And let's move into the upper body. We're gonna do a reverse pull. So hold that band about shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Make sure there's already a little bit of tension there. And from here, pull that band apart to bring those arms out to the side like a letter T, and then bring those arms back in, out, and in. And notice, I'm only coming back in until right before I lose resistance. I always want there to be a little bit of tension in that band. But I'm utilizing my upper back muscles to pull the band apart and then controlling it on the way back in. So a few more right here. Pull that band apart and nice and controlled, release it back in. So 2 more. Last one. Perfect. All right, next on up, a chest fly. So bring that band behind your upper back, arms are out to the side, just a slight bend in the elbow here, and you're moving from the shoulder joint again, just like we did that with that reverse fly, but this time you're bringing your hands in front of you to touch, and then bringing those arms back out to the side. Bring the arms in so your hands touch, and then out to the side. And as always, adjust your grip on the band, further down, further up, depending how much resistance you need. Okay, but you're moving through that shoulder joint, your elbows stay just slightly bent the entire time. So working through your chest and shoulder muscles with this one. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Go ahead, nice and slowly release that band. And we have made it to our combo move. So stand on the band with your feet about hip width apart. Okay, toes face forward or maybe even slightly out. What we're gonna start with is you're gonna do a bicep curl, but before releasing that curl, I want you to give me a squat, stand back up, then release the curl. So curl, squat, then release that curl. All right, so you're squatting at the top of that bicep curl. And continue here. So combo move, you got the lower body with the squat and that upper body with that curl. Last exercise of our movement break, and we only have about 10 seconds to go. Let's do one more. Curl, squat, release the curl, and go ahead, step off the band, and let's officially wrap on up with a big inhale and exhale. Inhale those arms up, exhale them down, and there you go. You moved, you stretched, you took a stand for your health.